Okay.
Maybe I didn't click on like my computer, maybe go in your end, cloud.
It says
It's okay. You can just like share the link after.
Okay.
Okay, like we're gonna start again.
I don't know where we're at.
Okay, good morning, everybody. This is Meet and Greet group. What is the purpose behind? We want like go globally, not with like just like our services. We are connecting and we wanna give what is in our heart and knowledge. We are sharing with the other women or men or families. If you can take advantage, you can join us on a Zoom or let us know you can join our group, WhatsApp group, and we can invite you for this Zoom meeting. But like this is just planning. We are meeting from like 2 weeks. Next year, you will see this is like a full potential how each woman have a, like a gold jewels they are bringing to a world. You will see. Sunny is in States. I'm from like one other country to other country. Same thing. We are all immigrant from different countries to different places. How we are running our life and how we are learning every single day something new, and we want to give you back. That's like our mission and purpose or passion. Let's see how we can start planning our journey. And next year we're gonna hosting classes, Zoom classes, and we will like let you know what is like every week, what is this class about. I gonna give a mic to anybody, Sandra, Sunny, who gonna be like share your idea. What is the idea?
Well, for me, like I say, when I happened on the Clubhouse and then I got to meet all you lovely ladies, it really, I've been a bit of a globetrotter anyhow, just thinking I'm doing my own little thing. And I'm starting to realize my own little thing is the same thing as everybody else's little thing. And none of it's little and none of it's huge. We're all just humans that we're coming together. And I was listening to the Share Every group the other day saying what they do. And it's really a bringing of our knowledge and a sharing of what we do, and how we get paid is receiving knowledge and sharing. I'm not coming here to see, oh, can I get Rashida as a client or a co-lender? You know, that's not it. To me, networking and knowing people is so much bigger. And this becomes a mastermind when we have more than my own mind and more than two minds and so on. Now we have a mind that's outside of ourselves, and that's what I love. So for me, coming to a group like this is to expand my mind and kind of travel the world and know where my services that do fit in, where they make a difference. And when the right person is along that needs my help, they'll become a client. But it's not necessarily that's going to be one of you that come along. It's an expansion of my mind. And that's why I'm here. Someone else.
How about Sunny?
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Yes, I'm so glad I have a chance to share this. I'm totally resonate with Sandra. I mean, it's money is coming anywhere you have your heart on, right? If you set out something to help people, you need resources, then that's how you're gonna get money, and you're gonna meet people, you're gonna collaborate with people that are supposed to be there. And so for me, it's really, this is just the beginning. We are here. Everybody has different way to shine their words and their talent and genius. And so we can only do something we are good for. And we definitely need someone to complement something we don't want to do that. Like, social media? Come on, I don't like that. So you always have people out, they love that, right? So we can build a community just kind of complementary, and also just toward the same goal. We are helping others make impacts. And along the way, we need resources. I don't want to label as money because the money is so limited. Or others think the love, peace, and respect is much powerful than the money. So I want to call it resources because they are all there for us to grab. And human connection is really the fundamental for everything. So I'm so happy to be here. And hopefully next year we will have a platform, consistently to bring people in there, collaborate, referral, and all the things around our resources. And I'm just happy to be part of it. Thank you, Corinder and Mashida and all other people who make this happen for us. So down sharing.
Okay, Marshida, what is your plan? Then I will go last again.
Yeah, all right, thank you. Not so much as a plan, but rather as why I am here and why I'm willing to grow this community and grow this network and develop this togetherness in a more strategic way is because I know I know and understand the power of networks, and I know and understand also that your connections is not the people that are immediately in front of you. It can be who they know behind them, and that only happens when there is trust, when people know somebody they know in common, and you know, to make any networking group short and destroyed in seconds is when people start to hard sell and see each other as their potential clients, like, oh, you got to buy from me, you got to buy from me. That is something that will destroy any club, and I've had that before. And mastermind groups especially is a group of like-minded people to share ideas on how to grow their business and develop further, because everybody's ideal clients are different. That is the power of mastermind. The power of a networking group is for everyone to get to know, educate each other, and know who is behind them, who are the contacts and connections that we have behind us, to be able to recommend the person in our group to our networks. And that is the power of a successful networking group that I have been part of. And yeah, to make any networking group fail is when people have an intention of just to sell their products to the people in the group. And then I know it's such a turn off and everybody will leave eventually, you know. So, and of course, there must be tight SOPs as in the culture that we want to instill. And I leave groups normally when the energy is negative. So that's why in my own community, because I work with high-end clients, I work with people who are going to 5 to 20K, you know, income, and that takes a certain kind of mindset. People who are always looking at gossiping and all that, they can't even make their 5K, and that I know, because the mindset is just not there. So in order for them to get to 5K and 20K, they have to really be clear of any internal issues, anything about looking over their shoulders. So the SOPs that I have in front is upfront. When they join my community, of course, they pay me to coach them. There are rules and regulations that make them abide in the community. One of them is no unsolicited advice. One of them is like yes is yes, no is no, you know, so things like that. And nothing like people saying bad things about other people or opening a separate you know, WhatsApp group that has got nothing to do with the other group, that you know, just for the purpose of gossiping. That is not allowed in my community, at least, because they are paying money for them to upskill, and I want to make sure that the energy and the aura is clear. So we start from there. And the reason why I'm very open to networks is because a lot of my business comes through word of mouth and through networks. And I've got a lot of international clients also because of my international networks. And when people word of mouth me, that's where I get my clients. Yeah, so that's why I'm very open to this. As long as we do it right, we get the right-minded people, very positive people looking to add value and see who they can support, who they know that will be able to be connected to that whoever is in there. And that's why I love the education segment, where people maybe give 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes. We can decide what it is, how long for the person to do an education segment, and who they are, who they're looking to be connected to, and what they hope, what their upcoming projects are, so that we can think of who we can recommend this person to. Or if, let's say, I myself, I'd be interested to buy something, then I will, at my own choice, to do it, not like I'm required or pressured into it, you know, that I want to buy or something. And the other thing I wanted to do is, yeah, really get to know more people around the world and what they do and how they run their business. And that's how I also expand my mind and how I grow my business as well. And so I'm really open to make this successful and meeting more positive women around the world.
Thank you. Okay, like all conclusion, if we are coming, You know, like when we are looking these all things, like everybody, we are looking some kind of clientele. In my case, like with like a teaching, become an entrepreneur with like a small company, is a locally, I stay 18 years like on top. Then when I fell in a health funnel, that's like a globally. First thing I learned how to like, I changed my mind, like from teacher to come like a friends, but I'm very friendly, very open-minded. What I learned from that, like, because I tell everything, Murshida, I didn't know, Sunny, I didn't know, Sandra, I didn't know this. People take advantage, but I know more than them. But like when I say I don't know, I change the words myself. I learn now. You need to like a connect. You don't need to like go to sell anybody. Like, but like anyway, if like behind the curtain, if we are saying networking or net worth, we are buying something from anyways, like as a mother or as a woman, what I think we buy anyway these things from other consumer, we don't produce at home. But like if we sport, we know like Sandra have like this product is helping like in your household things, like we can buy from Sandra, just like give a favor, her business will grow and she will take a trust. Only two things, Rashida, you mentioned, I don't like backbiting. If you don't like something like I'm saying, or I'm not like doing clear, you can tell me on my face. Kulvinder,
Yeah.
that's like a right thing to right direction.
Yeah.
I don't like if
Agree.
you go and tell Sunny, oh, today talk,
Yeah.
Kulvinder, this, I don't like this. This
Yeah.
is like two things I have. I have like a power. I don't have a fear for anything. And when we are talking about even money, I'm not like a desperate, I need a 7 or 20,000 like a tomorrow. I like the freedom, the first potential I gave to me and then my family. Then money, I always say, even like yesterday, like 20 minutes ago, like we are doing a mentor Monday call for my company and nobody like available on that time, but call is already on calendar. She called me 20 minutes ago. Like she said, you are home. I said like, yes. She said, can you take care or otherwise we're gonna cancel? I said, I will do. I don't know, nothing came in my head, like only word came entrepreneurship. Then I talk all about on that behind that scene. And I always see, change your vision, not like for money. Money is all, God knows how much He's gonna give you. That's like my belief. I don't know it's like a right or not, but today's world, people, a lot of people, they are saying this is not right thing. You have to work for it. Sometimes I'm saying I work very hard, but He didn't give me 6-figure yet. But I gave up. No, that's like not my mission. I gonna be continuous until I will like see it or like I'm running my life smoothly. That's me. And that's like the all we are knowing we want to grow, but we have all different skills.
You know what's interesting as I listen, because I just love that we're from all over the world. And I quite often think, well, that must be a Canadian thing, or it must be a generational thing. And what I'm hearing here is exactly what I grew up with. And I thought, well, it's the old Puritans, you know, I came from great grandpa from England and the loyalists and so on. And we were taught that you have to work hard to make a living and you give freely of your God-given talents. So I was a beautiful singer. I could have been a singer, but no, that's just what I do. So I give that freely. It doesn't matter that I took my training, doesn't matter that I work at it. You give it away freely. And that is such a hard thing to switch around my brain and actually charge for a service. And that's my struggle. So I totally get what you're talking about, Kulvinder. It's this whole idea that really it was all BS in the first place. I should have always been making my living out of what comes naturally to me, what comes easy to me. I polished it, I created it, I've gone through all my pain to arrive where I am. And there's value there just being me. And that was not what we were raised with. Our value that we had naturally was to give it away, bend over, and if you're not working hard, you're not making a living. So of course I burned out. I worked so hard doing something that wasn't natural for me. And I was like, successful, but at what cost?
Even like when you are saying this, right? Like I'm weekend Sunday, I joined first class for his coaching class. He's like John Maxwell student, where John Maxwell, age of 40, until that, he's saying like this phrase, hard work is gonna be success. That's not true.
No.
Right? But like now he write a book on that, and he changed his mindset. Like when, like most of the people, we are doing all the things like our parents, grandparents do. But now when we are saying a leadership or entrepreneurship, they say like sometimes the people said like, I inspire from this. Sometimes I'm saying like, this is a God-given gift you have, but like you shape it every single day. If you go in the right direction, you reach faster. But sometimes you didn't get a right direction because people bite you, you are comparing with others, things like change. And when like even Marshida is coaching, I'm like listening. I met her like before one meeting, and then like we create this group. When she's like, she's very clear for like the figure of incomes, right? And mostly through my teaching, sometimes saying like you are teaching your student 2 + 2 is 4, but sometimes didn't click that in your head how 2 + 2 is 4. Until didn't click, the things didn't change. That's like my experience too. Because like sometimes I never get like a maybe like chance to go with the coaching mentoring program, but I'm a teacher. Why I came a teacher? Because everybody's saying women need to do this, women need to do. In only thing in click in my head, like why women can't do this? Then I always stand up for these things, but I didn't get like a right directions, but I did it. I did like with my hardship with my body or my mind, I can like even like no light in a nighttime in a home, and I make a candle and I do study. I during a day I'm teaching and I don't have even certification. Now even like sometimes I'm saying how I did it, how I raised 5 kids. Sometimes I say God give me a strength because my belief I'm gonna show them I'm gonna do it. That's like the thing. Like people gonna be like very clear. They need like in a 6 months 6 figure. People like me, I need $100 every day to run my family. I can create $100 in the evening, 3 4 hours to do something, teaching this that. But how we can like come and who can correct me? No, don't think this way, do this way. And that's I'm looking with the collaboration. Be honest. And but I'm like loving a health when I fail in a health from like just like other people's concept when they are saying you need this medication, you need this medication because of age, this, that. Like when I get clear of without medication, now I'm saying every family need to learn how to live with your own like knowledge. Even like Sunny said that day, I'm like believer with the science. Then now I'm saying nature is better than science, right? That's like only my purpose. Like maybe we can share the clientele, or maybe we are just like doing, this is our service call. We are like doing mastermind with each other, like how you can grow. I can give you a one tip, like how you can change your health. We can give you a one tip. You will like come with idea, what is your education behind that, how we can go more further for next year to doing this meetings to change as a classes.
I just want to quickly share that is how we attract one another to be here, because we really want to kind of see what this whole thing can evolve and can make our voice get heard more, because we all have such a great message we need to share, right? Mm-hmm. I totally think that Sandra and Corinda just hit the point, like we are need to decondition all the things we are taught and learn. Well, for me, I totally decondition all my science. It's like, wow, I learned through it. I just like, all the things I learned in 20th century, it's just like, it's really on top of the iceberg. And then now we start to have more data, you know, go in there and say, wow, if science can be deconditioned, we can all be conditioned, right? Just the mindset. So it's just need a process. So I'm building on the process to decondition. And, but I think we don't need to kind of totally negative of something we learn, because that is the fundamental. No. That's how we know we need more other things to correct that old thing, right? So they are just part of the thing we need to go through. So the negativity and positivity never to be one side only, always just together. So, but the way we can really grow out from it is just finally know there's a two sides. Now, so I can free to choose where I want to go. But before we going to be able to see that, we just through the positivity, negativity, we're just doing this all the time, right? Waste a lot of energy. But I think in our age, experience and also collaboration can make things more centered, and we can grab that talent and stop shaking. You don't need to go far, you just need to stay in the middle. But with that, we need a community to kind of say, yes, I see you, I heard you, you're going away, but don't force yourself. You're losing too much, go to too much on one side, you have to come back.
Yeah.
Right? So I think that's the beautiful with hoping we have all mature personality and went through life, and then we all see things differently, and that is the beauty. We don't need to negative say this is wrong. We start to label wrong and right, then we start losing the center. So based on the ancient wisdom, we all know that now. It's like, how to be a center is the best way, because you start labeling, you're losing things. Then so I'm thinking about
universe create a negative and positive work together, but like we are the one who never stay in that like focus. We are the one who losing, we are shaking, we are saying, oh, Marshida is talking about that 20K, like, oh, that's a big amount for me to consume now, and we are not opening. But like nothing is like because I didn't know that. It's not like a harm to tell Marshida, I never think about like this thing this way, how I can do it. We need to open, like, like sometime when we are saying we are all educator or we are all reading a book, that's the way we done as a classes. It's a steps. But like sometime we didn't get that steps. We just like learn to do JK to master, JK to this. But your mind didn't go break up. And myself, like I get like when after grade 5, like I heard like women have to raise their kids, women have to do this. I said like, why women have to do everything? I gonna do this. I didn't even pause myself until today. Like I'm saying like one way, like when I'm sitting by myself, I'm saying how I did it. Second, I said like, why like nobody like tell me like do this thing like you need a first class. I can get it a first class, but nobody tell me. But like
I think sometimes we don't hear the lesson though.
Yeah.
I mean, because we're not ready to hear the lesson. And when I was my dad, everybody loved my dad. He was very well liked in the community, and we were turkey farmers, and he was this great big guy with the coveralls on. But he would talk to anybody, and we'd say, Dad, how come everybody likes you? What is it? Why do people like you? And he said, even the donkey in the horse's barn wants you to know his name. Even the donkey wants to be loved and known. And so people want to be known. That's what it is. And I said, well, how do you do that? Now, here's what he said. He said, you raise others up by putting yourself down. Bullshit. I took that and I put myself down, and I still have to be careful with myself that I'm not putting myself down. And that's what all of this networking over the years and getting to know more people is raising me up to recognize, no, I'm not just some farm kid. I have talents, and it was wrong. Now, my dad did not mean to hurt me, but me in my little child's mind thought, okay, the only way I can help other people feel good is I put myself down. So, they would say, oh, you did such a beautiful song that today, and I'd say, yes, but I forgot the word, that third verse on that one word. And I stuttered, like nobody cared. I was singing to their hearts, and I didn't realize that because I was busy making sure they were going to be okay by putting myself down. And that's why I'm saying it doesn't matter if anybody told us. Our little minds, even our adult minds, we take it in and interpret it from our understanding.
Mm-hmm.
And so there I was until my friend Pauline, who was doing tarot cards, and that was the woo-woo world. I mean, I grew up, you were going to go to hell if you had anybody reading a tarot card. I mean, Sonny, you'd be in hell now burning. I mean, sheesh, you can't do those things. And yet there it was my friend Pauline who said, oh, you've got this and this and this. And I said, I know, but Dad, that's what Dad taught. And that's what I understood. And I'm struggling to break out. And she said, that's just bullshit. And when she said it so matter-of-factly, it lifted off of my shoulders. But whenever I'm a little bit down or a little bit tired, it's so easy for all that old stuff to be sitting in there. So we can say all we want, to pull up your socks, put on your boots, you know, all that, until we dig down in. And so I find myself very much, Sunny, I even talk this way with my hands, like bringing it back to center, bringing it back to us. And it's a struggle. And I think because it's always been a struggle, because I had that open mind. So now as I recognize I'm highly intuitive, I'm highly sensitive to what's going on, and I took it all in. And now I have to maintain that centering for myself. And that's why, I guess, unless I went through it, I wouldn't be able to help others.
Absolutely wonderful. I love that. I love that. Yeah, it's all about self-awareness. And what I noticed, no, the reason why I say 5 to 20K, of course, I believe God is abundant, miracles happen. And I was just with my coach just now, and we were discussing with my husband, Zil, right? We were saying like, so many miracles happen in our life when we didn't have any money. And it's like, we needed money, and we just like, okay, I'll just go check my bank account. I know the last I had was like $50. And this was like, you know, when I was in Singapore, and I had a baby, and that was before we moved to Kuala Lumpur. And then when I checked my bank account, I had $1,000 plus. I took up about 500. I was so excited. I was like, oh, okay, I don't know where the money came from. And then the next day when I checked my bank account, it's back to $50, you know, but I got that $50. I had no idea where the money came from, but we needed that. So I took out that 500 because we need to pay some stuff. And it's like, you know, saying so many miracles. Like when I came to KL, we were kicked out of the house, and then we got 20,000 ringgit in less than 2 weeks, right? And it was like, you know, all of this. So when we were talking to our coach just now, she said, if you don't have any limits, how would your life be? And the reason why I put 5 to 20K is that is my ideal clients. The people who are my clients are people who are heart-centered. They want to do good. They want to give charity. They know they give charity, but they get stuck in making it consistent because they don't have enough themselves. So getting their business to 5 to 20K will be able to generate that giving on a regular basis. That is the first breakthrough. If you cannot get that breakthrough, you are still struggling. You are still codependent, and you know that it's that what exactly what you went through, Sandra. That I want to help. I believe. So when I say that, people be like, oh, I understand 5 to 20K. Yeah, I want to make that money. So when they get into my mentorship, it's a whole mindset shift of miracle, attraction, manifestation, very spiritual, because we are teaching people on how to create social impact. And to make a sustainable social impact, it cannot be profit-centric. It has to be purpose-centric. You know, and it's like, yeah, your connection with God, directly your connection with God. And then why are you good? Why do you want to help orphans? Why do you want to help animals? It's not like it's a good idea, but you really feel it, you know, it is really aligned with your purpose. And that's where I work with them. But when I say 5 to 20K, it works with people's reality. So I know that's my target market, because if they're already making their millions, they're a different group of program, and that's where I brand myself in that way. So that helps. So that's the mindset of people that I'm working with, to get them to break past the struggle to get to your 5,000 and 20,000 and enjoy it and feel good about it. You know,
but
and
are these 5 to 20 a month? Is that what you're talking about when you're talking? Yeah. No, I mean, I just want to clarify what you're talking
It's monthly, and it's in US dollars, because people are asking me, is it in ringgit? Is it? No, it's 5,000 US dollars. So the people who live in Malaysia, they'll be like, wow, that's like 20,000. That's like a high CEO salary of. And then I say, yes, because you're building a business. And if you want to invest in your software, it's all in US dollars. It's not in ringgit. And that's why a lot of people are still struggling here. You know, they're doing their trading, they're charging little, working so hard. They don't think they're good enough. Why? Because they're Asians, you know. So when we work around that, I've got people who are, you know, brilliant people, always charging in small amounts, ringgit, because they don't feel they are worthy to charge the same as Americans and, you know, Europeans. They started to charge in US dollars, and people buy. I say, yes, because they believe your expertise, you are good enough. So it's all that self-worthiness coming in. So that gives me joy when I see that. And the spiritual work will come in, the giving, the social impact that I want them to integrate into their business model. Yeah, but it all starts with that mindset. Then they understand, they get me. If I say, oh, I'm going to create miracles and help you with social impact, they'll be like, wow, nice, good idea, but I don't think I can be like Mushida. You know, yes, she's so good hearted. And we're like, no, everybody can do it. You know, as long as you're human, you can create miracles. You can start with your you can incorporate the social impact in your business. It's not like when I'm rich, then I can help people. No, you can start it all right from the conception of your business model. And that's why I work with them. Yeah. So it's just a benchmark.
Yeah, I can understand, and I have a question. Like, say, for example, people affiliate marketing, when you're doing coaching, you are telling about that, like section 5 to 20K. You are bringing them in a coaching process, prosper life, or you are bringing to their, like, the work they are doing in a.
No, the people that are in my community, either they are already running their own business or they want to create a business. But I do not work with people who are like doing, you know, they're selling other people's products. I want them to create their own products and their own brand. So they can be like, we have a young living person inside them, and we've got a few MLM people as well. So I say, I'm not interested to market your MLM or help you market your MLM. I want to brand you. I want to market you, because they've already invested in their own advertising agencies and all that. So they're already good with a brand. But what about you? What if you what if, you know, somebody hears about your product and it comes from you? After that, they'll be like, yeah, okay, thank you. And they'll go and buy from someone else, because it's very product centric. It is very brand centric to the other company. But when it's you, that means you create your own package. The product that you are selling comes under you, under your package. Yeah, so that's what happens. So right now I've got people who were like, they used to just sell essential oils. Now they're like in the media, they're known as an expert. People from other like, say, competitive, you know, like other essential oils, they learn from her. They pay her money as a consultant to teach about essential oils. So that is what I'm raising them to be. Yeah, so
then like we can put like this way, you are like, it doesn't matter what company, what product, what are you doing, you are branding the person sell you.
Yeah, but the people that I coach, I only have one requirement, that they must want to create a social impact. Otherwise, there's so many business gurus out there, go and source out. Mine is specifically do good with your business. Business with purpose.
Yeah, because like that's like the first meeting when I met Marshida, I see like everybody have expertise, but like everybody have a different skills set too, right? When I'm saying like I never have any mentor, never coach, right? But I get like couple mentoring program where I go millionaire mindset people. And as soon as like in a day, maybe like my mindset is I'm a teacher, I don't like go with this thing. As soon as like their lecture, first lecture half day, then they are like put a code on there, go and buy now after like a 15,000, 10,000. I don't have that kind of money, right? And because like I'm like only my mindset, I gonna give a education to my kids now, like I'm in the secondary, right? But like when I see that, like after one of like my colleague who I invite free with me on my ticket, like they guest protect free, I get like a couple times free programs. And when she buy it, like everything I see, what is this? This is ready-made, like all the content and everything. Now you get a certified, you go in 4 classes, you get a certification and you can do the same thing. I said, no, I don't want to be like a Jews, how Sandra write this word. Okay, say welcome, Rashida, this and that. I can do that. I'm going to be do my own ways. And then I didn't fit like for me in my things. And when I see even like how Sandra mentioned too about like a clubhouse, we are listening other person's stories. It's nothing bad, but like, I'm not a good storyteller. I can tell you like we met like now here, I'm saying like we are good friends. I tell you how I feel. But like, I don't know, do you like it or not? I don't care, right? But mostly I see the other work, they are not like that. Doesn't matter what profession you are. People are not like telling this is my weakness or this thing I don't want to do. They want to ask you, you go in the front row and do it. Then after they are on your shoulders. Every like a work they are doing this way. And when I heard that like your thing, this is like the potential, even like any country. When we are coming with the money, everybody wants, we are looking for to make a money, but like stick with one program and the person is guarantee, I can sharpen you. I see your potential or strength, I can sharpen you and you can go there. That's like a collaboration and we are building a community, right?
Oh, I want to add the point. I am personally, I have an open head center, just like Sandra said. So I have a lot of inspiration. Do this, and I'm a generator. So I'm just chasing all the things. So I have like 3 business coaches and all this product. I bought more than $50,000 now through last 2 years. So what happened to me is that I don't know what I want. The clarity is driving me nuts because I think, oh, that sounds good because that's a salesperson, that's such a great seller. And my mind say, yes, I can be that one shiny one you describe and grab it and pay it, right? So all this I found it dawned on me is that I am the problem. I don't know what I want. I don't know who I am. I don't know what the genius I have, right? So that is my awakening. Say it's not anybody's wrong. It's not the package not working. It's not the coach is wrong. It's not greedy. It's me. It's me. Like, what do I want? I believe I can be that, but it's the BS. I believe it's not me to believe I can beat that. But even now, I still have a doubts. But most of the doubt is gone because I already know. It's just my BS. The BS is gone almost. So, right. But I still think about it's really the confidence in understanding who you are. And that is just like Mashida said, the personal brands, regardless what you sell. If you don't sell yourself, you don't really present it in the uniqueness and nobody buy it from you. Right. They just don't, this is why, I can, oh, that's a good information. Then they shop around in the Google or Amazon, they bought something else from other places, right? Because they don't really link with you. So that's my journey. I just think, well, yeah, we are all this great place. We can brand, we can just be honest and say, Sandra, I see you like this. And, Coriander, Sunny, you're not right. You're off the center. We can all be that person to point it out, then we can grow together. So
right. Yeah, because
I think the interesting thing is, I think the really interesting thing is to really understand that all of those struggles being our journey was necessary. We didn't pop out of the womb saying, oh, if nobody gives us any crap in here, we're just going to be perfect all the way. Like, that would be boring. That would be boring. I mean, the $50 in the bank, raising the children, I remember all of that. And because we remember, we can look back and celebrate them because, boy, my mom didn't have money, but she could make a party out of popcorn and balloons. And those are the best times. One year there was no money for Christmas presents and she was in tears. They needed Christmas presents or they needed new kitchen chairs. We got the kitchen chairs, but you know what? There was a name on the bottom of every chair and we fought over, there's not my chair for about 3 months after Christmas. I mean, it was just the best. We kids didn't know the difference.
No.
We do it to ourselves.
Yeah. Okay, then what is the conclusion come?
All right. Yeah, let's discuss on the next action on, like, I noticed like a couple of meetings that we've had, there are only like 4 of us that's consistently here, right? So I guess that the interest would be this 4 of us. Is Ruth is joining or not?
Ruth gonna be joined, right? Ruth have like a client and today like she have a coaching call.
Okay, yeah. So if Ruth is, then what we can do is maybe 5 of us. That would be like, we can call it like a committee, the committee of this group or something. We want whatever you want to call this group.
Founders.
Well, yeah, the committee, the founding, whatever. founding
members.
We are members. We are like the committee. We create the meetups and we can start with that culture first. And then like I like also if you agree with my idea on highlighting every 2 weeks someone in our committee, we can start with us first to do a sharing, and then we'll all invite our own people, our own connections, just for a networking, so that if let's say Kulwida brings 5, I bring 5, Sandra brings 5, and Sunny brings 5, that's like how many, 20 people already in the room. And if Ruth brings 5, so another 25 of us, right? Plus exclude with us as well. Yeah. So that would be a good way for us to network and get to know each other. Then we can break it out into breakout rooms and then rotate. And then we do that every 2 weeks. Yeah.
Wow, great.
And that way, like whoever is in the organizing committee or something like that, you know, we will rotate the whoever wants to highlight. Yeah. We will start with that first. I think with 4 or 5 of us, that will be like more than a month already for us to build, and then we can decide how else are we who else is gonna be presenting next. Yeah.
And I think we decided on all women, or did we decide that? I think it was just all women.
I'm not sure.
I don't know either.
Yeah. I
like woman's energy.
Yeah, I just asked her, do you want to do it all women or what? I'm not sure. I'm
no,
okay
anything we can, no, because like this is like, you know, like we are creating a multicultural, some people is like resonate with like they want to help and give a service. We can add up more. Because like thing, even like women's only groups are, so many groups are too, but like we want to be run with families. We have like both sides in our houses.
Okay.
Yeah, can, sure.
Right? Like, and we can, anybody can like give a service or give a share where we can grow together. We can.
Yeah,
you know, everybody has the purpose to be there. They can be client, it can be referral, they can collaborator, you know, they have all this function. There's a reason we need to connect. So we can invite through our personal channel, but who want to come is the one supposed to come here anyway.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I think, do we need to figure out how to marketing? Like, I don't have a lot of follower. I do kind of active in all the platform, but I was thinking about we need to be maybe figured out the way to really promote it, marketing consistently, so people know we exist, we are here. And what do you guys think? Like, do we use the social media, or we just share everything we do with the clients? Hey, I belong to this group, you know, join us. And if you know somebody, do you think that, or we want to be consistently showing up, you know, in certain place?
But are we all agreeing that this is going to be business focused? Like, it's going to be like, it could, I mean, it's not just social, right? It's the people that we are bringing.
Yeah,
is
it needs to be
business
make
focused.
impact. Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So business focused, then people who are interested to like do business, something that has an interest, rather than, oh, I'm not interested to do a business. I want to make friends, you know, I'm looking for a potential husband or wife. I mean, that's totally not the right target, right? And then you have Sunny there talking about DNA or something, you know. So as long as we know, I mean, it's okay, we do a social one, but the topic highlights must relate to the audience there. So if it's going to be business focused, we say, you know, DNA for business, you know, your discovering your DNA. So the people who are there, the business owners, they'll know how to benefit from your talk. And then like mine as well, when you talk about social impact or anything about, you know, about giving, so and incorporating that into business and how that can make your business thrive. So that would be something I talk about, and it's still business focused, right? Yeah. So
I wonder what would it be like to have our, you know, every 2 weeks the Zoom here, and then the other 2 weeks, the opposite 2 weeks, have a clubhouse room at the same time, you know, the 9 o'clock room, and call it the social impact, blah, blah.
which one is what's happening in Clubhouse? Sorry, I'm quite out of it.
No, I'm just saying, if we wanted to create a room, so even if it was the 4 or 5 of us, if that's who was in the room, others would be coming in, and the title would be, you know, the social impact business, blah, blah, whatever wording would come. But I'm just thinking, like, that way we would be meeting every week at 9 o'clock, either on Clubhouse or here in Zoom. So every second week we would still do our Zoom, because I really love this, being able to see everybody. I really do.
Yeah.
But I could see that, and then having a clubhouse room, so the people that would be natural.
That's very clear.
Yeah.
You're looking at social impact. Personal impact. You know, like all your
the
ideas.
Other thing, we can use this. We can use this replay function, right? So in the Clubhouse, which mean like, you know, we can maybe using this and somehow has one person there to share, but we can use while we discuss, you know, the previous masterclass or something, and become the backbone. So we don't need to create all the contents all the time.
We can do the live,
right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but like
So-
there's like a two things like came in my mind when you are saying like follower, same thing. Like I have so many followers, like how you say like they're looking a girl, they are women, right? They are not looking your business point. Myself, like I learned from productive social media, like one platform now what we are doing, we can put on live now. If like the people are coming there and commenting, or they're liking, or they want to know, but we have a like private platform where we are giving this like value. And we are talking now, we gave like a live now, they can see, but like after it's a private group. Only we are adding people want our services on that group. Then that's like the community. I learned from that, like how he did, he launched the book and he opened like a live. And then after he asked in that, if you want, like I'm giving a 4-week free classes, then we are just like talking, this is a class kind of thing, right? He gave his value and you can let me know in a message, I can put you on that group. Then you join as a like a group, because when he give a free one. And after that, he created one other group. This is like just for people to get a collaboration. I like his idea, like a private group. Then you can talk everything, everybody. If I have any question come, I write. Marshida knows the answer, she can answer me. But like this group is belonging to us, but like we can talking to each other. It's not like a heavy weight for one person. That's like one other thing I'm like learning about the social media thing. Even when we are talking about a clubhouse, like say, for example, we belong in a one group, all of us become a member for that platform. If we are doing now like a simple different clubs or opening so many rooms under like a similar way, and Dr. Marina is also finding why you need to like open if like we have a 3K in this room, but I never see an ever 3K people are there yet. Right? They say like no fence, like no nothing against each other. The same thing is gonna be happen. Like maybe we create a other room, be 4 of us there, and we are talking about the social impact, and then like maybe 10 people show up. Next week nobody is there. Then we're gonna be get like burnout again, right? We have like enough clubs already. I will say we need like a different time zones from each other when you are running a room. Then that's the way we can support each other. If we know ahead of the time, like a Monday, 9 p.m. or 6 p.m. Sunny is doing. If I'm not like if I'm doing a room on same time, maybe I will change my day other day. Then we can like collaborate with on that platform too, like this way. That's my other thing. And today, like when I see like Richmond thing, the other thing came in my mind, like if 4 of us, like how Sandra say, we're gonna be run a room, we can create a one room on that platform, because there is already 3K followers. Maybe we can catch somebody's attention, what we are sharing. I don't know. That's my idea.
But the other thing, we can create a link. So everybody's room, we just share the same link and invite them to the event, because that is so easy for me to do. A Google form, I just have the form and then you just become the link, and then everybody click it and they opt in to collect the email, everything. So we can follow up. Say, okay, you want this, you know, we are coming next week, we talk about this, and thank you for your interest, so you can follow up. But this is all the link, we don't need to be in the same place, right? We just, when we open our room, they say, by the way, we belong to this lovely community, that's the next event, and boom, that link out there, and everybody in your room or clubhouse or in social media, whatever, they have the same link. Then they all point to the same place. So
That's
that
the
might
great
not really
idea.
do.
But like the same thing Marshida said, like sometimes people come, everybody come, even like in a clubhouse, you guys didn't notice we all going there to brand ourselves. I'm not going to like only motivate Marshida's product or Sunny's product. I'm going to sell mines, right? Because like everybody coming in a clubhouse, they have a something. But like when we are inviting or telling like to follow us, first thing we need to know each other's product. Then we can say like, okay, follow me, I'm doing this too. Let's collaboration, right? That's the way I'm thinking. In a clubhouse, people are also competing with each other.
Yeah, I'm not very good at keeping up with all of the social media stuff. I've still got a paper planner.
No, if like you are saying, we are all, I have like so many books and things, like now even cut in a half. Then I put like each meeting I gonna go, I write on a title, then I know what time, where I'm going. We have to do because we are not like a social media, like a gurus yet.
Yeah, I mean, that's why I say we need to simplify a process to bring people in other than we chase them to constant, because we don't have time for that. But we do need to show up consistently in certain way.
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
people know we are here, so.
yeah, that's why I'm saying like Mashida is like good. She's running social media so long. Myself, I'm doing it, but like I'm not consistent. That's why I'm saying every Tuesday, like Monday, me and Ruth doing a global tea talk, and we plan like this way. When we are bringing a guest interview on Zoom, then we load on our YouTube channels, and then we can put on Rich Woman magazine where I create that global tea talk. And Tuesday we can do this. That means like we decided yesterday we did a Facebook live same time, right? We need to like show up ourselves. How Marshida's like project saying, like we are selling you. We are not selling your services yet. We are selling you. And maybe like decide this way now in a 2 weeks, like what is the day gonna become? And maybe in my head, like what is like, we can give a first like a meeting. Marshida will lead. We will like bring her as a guest. She is leading about like a social impact. Why people working on a social media? What is the social impact we are giving to a community when we creating a community? What is your idea about that? Like that's like my thought. And like we are all collaborate with like a question answer is a round table talk. We give her 20 minutes. She will like talk about like what is the social means first place, like to each other, how we understand that social, then what we are giving and sharing with the community, how she starts social impact, where this born. That's my idea. And then like a next week we can put like a Sunny, she's a science set, and how science affect on social impacts. Then if like we are saying Sandra, she is a financial, how financially social impact work in a society. Then if like we are saying Ruth is a partner, how we can make a clear, then maybe I will come in, jump like in all of them. Then fifth one I will do in how impact and change my life with the health sides. And that's the way we can like start every second Tuesday, and we will continue. Maybe like we will see 4 or 5 months how this programs go. What is your input? Like next week's on 21 and 28, maybe like in a Christmas month, we can like just meet like this. In a January, we will start. What do you think?
Yeah, I don't want to take on anything brand new before the end of the year now, personally.
No, that's why I'm saying like we are like just meet like one more time, and we will talk again for like just meeting us. And then
Yeah.
January, we will continue every second Tuesday. Maybe you can start the second Tuesday. One is like in the 4th and 11th. Maybe we start from 11th, because like first week is like a little bit in a new year is also impact for our other things. Then if we can start from 11th of January, and we have enough time, and then like we can just like, because we are like talking about all about social and community, right? That's like we want to give a service. Marshida is clear?
Okay, now the thing is, what is the flow is like, are we going to be doing the sharing one person highlight, like one
Yes,
spotlight?
yes.
Yeah, and then after that you want to do Q&A, all right?
We
And
can do Q&A. We can do a round table talk about like
Okay.
others views. Then it's like a 20 minute to like other 20 minutes.
Yeah, and then we can allow call to action. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we'll have networking. Everybody network, get to know each other. We'll break it into rooms. Breakout
like,
rooms?
when we are saying like if like Sunny is saying we don't have like a lots of follower, we want to be like continues go in this flow, we can like start sharing on a live, like if we see our group is growing on like what we are doing, then we can create like a 1 week we are doing live thing, 1 week we are doing like this kind of private Zoom meeting where we can break through and bring a networking event like for ourselves, like we are start with like this way. If like you are talking about like a networking, because we don't have a like a our expansion like that big, I can bring 5 people tomorrow. If I'm saying like we add, like say like our group is 9-10 people, how many people show up?
Yeah.
Means
No,
people are
our own contacts, not the people in the meet and greet, because
Right.
obviously not. Yeah. So our own contacts.
Yeah,
our own
if
people,
like
yeah.
we are all contact, we can
Yeah.
like start sharing with our all
Yeah.
contact. I'm doing this, I need your support, people can start coming.
Yeah. Yeah. I think that's
Start
better.
doing that. We
Yeah.
can start doing that.
Not
because-
in the group.
No,
The group people, no, the group people, we can open it up, but I think you have been very visible in inviting. It's still the same people. It's just
yeah.
us. No, not that group. I mean, when I talk about we bring 5 people, it's our own, like our own friends, our own contacts, you know, our own clients that come in. Yeah, our own connections. Yeah, our suppliers, whoever we can call, just invite them. So
Yeah,
just bring.
that's like that's the way like we are saying we are like doing this like a Zoom and live, and if like people follow us on social media, we can start sharing our own.
Yeah.
Start asking what you are doing, Banshida new, or some people ask me if like what are you doing new. Then we will add up like we are doing this socially impact for globally we are working together. And then like if more people are coming, we can like start more hard planner, like how we gonna be collaborate, like but I don't know.
Yeah, we'll
right?
see how that works. Yep.
Yeah.
I'm getting lost in the complicated, so I'm
Yeah.
going to be following whatever you guys figure out.
No, like my idea, like the first thing because Mashida, you are already maybe like thinking you are higher, like you already did, and Sandra, Sunny, and I tell you, we don't have like a lot to do yet, but we want to do it, right? And they are committed. They want to become a part of our journey. When we are coming part of journey, we are saying like we are not competitor here each other. Sandra have to bring 5 people next week. Maybe she don't have no one, and Sunny bring 1, or I don't have anyone, or you bring 10. This is like a competition. That's why we are saying we are collaborating. We can start live thing first, and we'll see how clientele come and what kind of clientele or follower we get. Create a community group.
Yeah, the other thing I think for me to easier to invite, I need to know what they're going to get from this. You know, 1 hour for them to come here to arrange their time and they just sit there and listen. I don't think they will very want to return. So I think we need to have, you know, what is the value, benefits, and what is the investments. After that, what is, you know, so we need to have the similar voice before we start to invite people, because maybe I say differently, you know, and then at the comments, that's not what I feel, Sunny.
Yeah, exactly.
No, that's why where we came like this. We know now each other. We wanna be like help, and we wanna build a community. We wanna build a business. That's like we now get clear. We are like in the same mind, people, and we getting like a rule and regulation. We are not biting each other. We are not taking each other's client. We're gonna be honest with on this platform, right? We come clear with like after 3 meetings. That's why we are saying in a January we start like say first meeting in 11th of January. And we are highlighting Murshida gonna talk about the social impact, how is a start in her life, and she gonna share. That's like a highlight, like you know what she gonna be like, do it. And then we can start inviting people. We are talking about like how you can socially work on your strength, like whatever strength she gonna be like teach like 5 to 20K, how people make it and how they started, what the plans behind, right? It's clear.
No, I just have an idea. I have an idea also, because like you are in health, and Sandra, what are you focusing on now in your work? What are you coaching? Is it financials?
No, the financials, what I've been doing, and I figure all of those things, all my resources are my tools that I bring forward. Really what I'm focusing on is empowering other high achievers to consciously live their own lives on their own terms.
Okay.
You know, so I'm not a relationship coach. I'm not a money coach. Those are all things that will be brought. But at the end of the day, who we are in ourselves will dictate how we deal with all of those areas.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does. Yes. Are they corporate people, business people? Your clients, who are they?
Well, I figured I was just saying I empower other high achievers. I don't care what they're in. If they're a high
Okay.
achiever and burning themselves out,
Okay.
in order to even cotton into that, I think
Yeah.
they would be professionals and executives,
Professionals,
but I
yeah.
don't know that I have to say that.
No, you don't have to. I'm
Oh,
just asking because you know what I realized? All of us, we have different target market. So we see who is on the stage at that time. And then for Sunny, who are your
Well,
clients?
I
like
actually
your-
doing the deconditioning. I use the science, let them to decondition in such an easier way,
So they
other
can
than
be
30 years. So more like the health, I go to their soul, mind, body. The three things I owe that to be them to move out to their conditioned.
So they don't have to
So
be a business owners. They don't have to be
I am
busy.
part, I have different layers. Like if
Yeah.
you just want to have that,
Um,
then I have a business as a collaborator. So I have the affiliate coaches teaching exactly what I'm teaching, but they have their own glare, their color, what they want to add, but they can come back to brainstorm with me about their teachings, to the strategy and tips.
but
So
they'd probably
that's my
start with
high
you
end.
at that, wouldn't they? And then people who actually understood and got into that, then they would say, I'd like to do that too, and they would become your.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that'll become my community. I'm like working
Yeah.
with coaches, a consultant. They come back, we brainstorm about different strategies where maybe science I learned, and I can say, hey, we can tweak that so you can serve your client. So I'm more like the creator for the program, but I'm not a coach. I'm the strategist. I offer the coach to have their strategies to serve, so I can make more impact that way. Other than I can only teach, you know. When people
Right.
look at me, they may not like me. So, but they might like you, Sandra, because you look just like them. They trust you more than me. So I really like to just have that. That's why I have different tiers of.
Okay. I
of
think
the
that would be very
clients.
helpful as well. If let's say, okay, you'll be talking about something on that, like you know, whether it's strategies or whether it's breaking limiting beliefs, or then you let us know, okay, this is going to be good for who, then we'll think of
Yeah.
like, okay, if it's somebody like Govinda is you know, somebody who is really concerned about health, and this can be, doesn't have to be business for business, it can be you know, individuals that are concerned. So we'll just bring people, we'll just share that this is about health and it's open to all who are facing challenges in health. And then maybe Sandra also, it's not necessarily business owners, they've got professionals, executives. So that way that we just invite the contacts that we know, people that we know. I mean, we are all, you know, over 50 here, right? So I'm
Right.
sure we have a lot of, we have friends, we have connections, we have lived enough, you know, to build contacts. So we'll just invite them in. So I think that would be good for everyone. Yeah.
Right.
So
Yeah.
it's not like if my client, I mean, the people in my connections are all business owners, entrepreneurs, right? So may not be something that certain things is just not resonating when I say, oh, this is about something else. But if it's on, let's say on health, okay, then I can call other people that just out, yeah, not just necessarily my connection, my clients, yeah.
Yeah,
So I think that would be
that's
good.
good.
Yeah,
That's good to go, right?
yeah, I like that. And so you want to do the networking separately?
Like this is like a hand to hand, like say
Uh-huh.
person, if like you're thinking you are a entrepreneur or you're whatever, you're a coach, like say for example, you're
Mhm.
using a health products, or you don't need like a, how Sunny is like telling like a mind, soul, spirit. When we are like coming together, you think it's like we are collaborating very well with each other, or like we are
Yeah,
working and connecting with good with each other? We need each other.
Right now, you mean?
yeah,
Right?
of course.
And
Because all of us have
that's the
different
way I
connections.
always thinking,
Yeah.
like when like in this world, like lots of people I'm heard, who's your main client? Woman after 35. I'm thinking woman is under 10, she don't need a health, or woman over 50, she don't need a health. When I listen like one Sunny seminar, and Sunny is talking about like a gut health, I'm like talking about like gut health, like 35 year, I didn't know about like gut health, how brain and gut is connect together, right? And if like I'm talking something like maybe I'm not like very well with that education sector on there because I'm not science. Sunny, like when she talk about like gut health, microbiome, it's like totally different. And we are not like a selling here her program or my program. We are just like talking as a general person. That's the way I'm learning from, but I didn't read the book yet, how I'm always talking about productive social media, because we have a like a, before it's like we are going person to person. Now, like all this change, you don't know where you're gonna get your client tomorrow. You're just,
Yeah,
you
we don't
already
have
tell
time.
them, right? And that's why I'm like saying, like 5 of us, we are starting this platform. We are coming a founding member. We are making a plan for next year. We're gonna be run 1 year or 6 months together, and then you will see it's gonna be changes, right? Because you are already like experience 50 to 5 to 20, right? I don't have experience for that, but I have
But you don't need, that's the problem. Sorry, I have to block you. You got too much of the unbelief yourself
no,
here.
no,
You
like
are amazing. Don't use the do not know. That
no,
things need to take it out, right?
no,
Because
like I'm
I
coming
just
the
want to
other
be
way.
honest with
Like
you.
I didn't like calculate like the way people are calculating. I don't have 100, I have 1,000. I'm saying I have a heart for that, everything. I don't care about, I don't have a 20, but like I can like talk to a 20K people like without like any hesitation. 20K people maybe never slept properly. Right? But we're gonna be like not breaking and competition. We are breaking and bringing people together. Everybody can have everything, but at different directions.
Yes, yes, yes. But
Right?
I
It's
really think
experience.
about the language is really, we need to
Yeah.
watch our own language. Do not know, take it out, because that's how I block it so many times. And
Yeah,
I become sensitive to hear people saying that.
Even
So
like
I want to point it out.
yesterday, the person we interview for our global tea talk, is like it's a, we can say it's a love coach, but she didn't say, like she said like 5 love language. People needs a word language. Then we need a quality time, act of service, gift, and physical touch. Everybody need that. You think like we can stay without this, but like sometimes we are doing things differently. But like when you're bringing in order or like practice one thing every day, things change. Right? That's like the thing. Like think about, we have still 2 more weeks. We can just celebrate our like a gathering together one more time. And then from January 11, we will continue, start like 20-minute segment where we are teaching something.
But before that, we need to have all the steps, right? How to promote us and all the mission. So we can start brainstorming, maybe sharing
The
in our
promoting
WhatsApp,
us,
right?
like
What's the
when you are
benefits?
running a room, maybe week ahead, we have a Zoom link. We start like sharing. We think this class on this week. This is the title. We can like start hosting or like promoting on our Facebook or somewhere where we are saying we are doing this like Zoom call and this is a topic. Then let's see how we can grow. That's
Yeah, and so we need to have like, that's who is that for? You know, what is the purpose? How long is the time? And all that in to be in their promotion. So everybody see it, we connect. Oh, I have 20 minutes to this and I have a 1 hour. You know, I love this person, her journey, you know, oh, she's sharing like social impact. I want to know, how can I make a difference?
Yeah.
So really we need to get those button hit, right?
I can create a group, then you can take care of like that, putting on all the details.
Well, I have a title and we can fill the brand with our own different way. So
yeah, we all can like take our jobs, like how we gonna do it. Like we can share with each other. Like say, think about like a Ruth's Zoom. I block it because I log couple times. I have access your number. I have access Marshida. I quickly like start calling, give me a Zoom link, because 5 minutes, we need a Zoom link. Then Marshida pick up the phone, then she create the link. That's the way we are Singapore to Canada have a connections, right?
yeah.
That's all about we are doing. You are all agree. We are meeting like next 2 weeks. Then it's gonna become on 21st or 28. Like 1 week we can meet one more time. or then we can plan for next year is starting from 11th of January, not 4th.
I'm fine for 21. I don't want to do anything between Christmas and New Year's because whatever happens, I want to be available to run.
Yes, yeah, because like that 2 weeks gonna be holiday weeks. That's why I'm asking. Maybe like if we're gonna meet one more time, we can do on like 21.
So 21 work for everybody?
It's work for everybody. 21 we can do it, and then we are like from that day, maybe like we are leaving the first lead for Marshida. That's the homework. She can tell us until that day what she gonna like a topic where we,
That's going to be over into January then?
yeah, January 11th we can like start our like live thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
I know
Yeah.
that on the 11 and 12, I'm mixed in with the share every, and I don't know what time that is. They're having a kind of a founders 2 days thing, and I don't know what times they are.
But like when
But-
we're gonna like start doing now like this one from New Year, we're gonna be do live on there, and we have a recording you can replay. If like in case 1 week nobody, one person can join, but like we can like keep this flow continues,
Yes,
right?
Yep.
Marshita?
I think so. We don't want to start messing them around. I'm just saying that I might not be.
Because
I don't
only
know what-
one thing, I have a weakness. I can do 100 things sometime, like doing live videos, doing every week. I make a mess. I don't do continuous. That's why I don't have like a lots of clientele. I have a lots of follower, but I don't have lots of clientele. And I wanna be learn that. Like that's why I'm saying like I don't wanna be pay and hire you guys a coach, but I gonna be collaborate with you. But I have a strength, I can help you and you can teach me and guide me.
We're all going to
doing
learn
this
together.
right?
Yes, yes. Thank you. Thank you
Thank
for
you very
everybody.
much for Marshida. Pick up the phone quickly and create this love and respect.
I will create a regular Zoom and I'll send it to you. Yeah.
Yeah, same thing. Like Ruth is also
Yeah.
open to like do even Sunny have a paid Zoom too. And
Okay.
I wanna be paid because like I'm not like that big in my business yet.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
Got
have a
it.
free one, but I have a like one paid one with my leader, and then I don't use that room off.
Okay.
And that's why
And
I'm
can you-
saying we can like create,
Whoever's
like,
doing it, can you make sure that you put it in just before the meeting? Because I started going through all that long and I
Yeah.
was clicking on somebody else's links. I don't know what I
Yeah.
had.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
if-
No,
if
you know,
before
like
the meeting you
one
can stick it
other
in.
thing, like maybe everybody send in like a week or 2 weeks after that. If like you go in WhatsApp, there's like a one line, you can clear that all the last chats. You can do that too, because it's too many messages sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah. Agree.
Scrolling
And
down, it's not
I'm just
easy.
learning how it works.
No,
Yeah.
we are all learning. Don't think like you are only, we are all learners.
Yes.
They're always changing.
How
Shall we
sweet
take a
Marshi-
photo again?
You
Yeah,
see how the gray is
sweet
showing
Marshida,
through?
but we are
the pink.
over 50s.
I was at a classroom one day and the little kid said, "Oh, is pink your natural hair?" And he had this little
Oh,
comical look
so
on his face
cute.
because he knew damn well it wasn't.
Marshida, like
Yeah,
you-
I have to paint the gray in.
Marshida,
Okay. Yeah.
I think you are the one who take all the pictures, like all the meetings, right?
Yeah. I'm gonna take a photo now.
Yeah, create a post, then add up in the 21st all the photos, like how people globally, you write like some passive, how globally people meet on one platform when one person want to meet. We bring a group together. Create some
Okay.
flyer. You all good in that.
All right. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Ding. All right. Got it.
I want to know how you get that love and respect up in the corner because I've got this neat little yellow thing. Well, it's the one I use now on Clubhouse.
Oh.
I would like to
um,
be able to put that up in there too.
No, this one is I created it on Canva, and then after that I just uploaded it into this.
Background.
Yeah, I do it on Canva first. Yeah.
She create like a frame, then she put like that love and respect logo on Canva, then
Yeah.
put a virtual background. That's why
Yeah.
she's always there.
Oh.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
I put it
yeah.
inside the Zoom, but I created it. I created this.
So it's
on
part of
Canva.
your background that you're
Yeah.
bringing
Yeah.
up for Zoom.
Yeah.
Okay.
And yeah, and that's a little detailed description, I know. That's true, Marcia.
That worked. I understand.
Yeah, no, because like we are all 50s now. She tell, oh, look at Sunny.
So I can just create anything I want and
Yeah.
put become background. So
How,
that's
Yeah,
how'd you do with
exactly.
like Canva? How you do it? Sunny,
what.
how you
You
did
mean
like that
Well,
setting?
I actually hire somebody to design that for me because that's my support resources opportunity. But you can do anything like if you like
Yeah,
the
no,
swimming
like
pool
that's
thing, and he's just kind of put that one in the canvas free anyway, so you
Yeah.
can just
no,
play
you
with
did
it.
it on Canva too, right?
No, this one is particularly the professional created,
Wow. No,
but
because
I, you
Canva
know,
is a free, Sandra, but like it's like a little bit learning there.
Okay.
Yeah,
so you can
first-
you can just
yeah,
do
look at
anything
you.
you like. This is just the
Yeah.
quotation. It's just the pictures. You just,
Nice.
you
And
know,
you can put a video there as well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Video backdrop.
mine's like I just like a Google picture I download and I change. Easy one. Yeah,
Oh,
look at
there
this.
you go.
Wow.
Your phone
Yes,
number, everything.
Sandra, that's so beautiful.
that's my cartoon.
Oh, that's so cute.
So
Wow.
yeah, so I just have fun, but I waste too much time. This is not what I'm supposed to doing, you know. But I just love to do those video and audio thing.
No, that's a good, Sunny. And one other thing, if like this is like almost a year end, like you are doing a Facebook, like when you have like a next class, or do you wanna do one live video with me on health?
Yeah, whenever people have platform on the interview, I'm available to grab. Oh yeah, Sandra, that's good. You have
Oh,
those things.
Oh,
Yeah, you
nice.
guys
Look
Look
at
at
this.
that.
See?
Yeah. So you'll be our next video creator. or something.
Yeah.
No, this was when I was in Ethiopia. There were the vines. They were quite
It's
lovely.
so beautiful.
Beautiful.
All right, I think I get to get running. I have one
Yeah.
something
I need
coming,
to sleep.
but it's just, oh yeah, you need to sleep.
Okay, so we're
Yeah.
on for Tuesday, the
21st.
21.
Yeah.
21st, right?
Thank you.
Uh,
Have a
great
all right,
day.
everybody.
Okay,
it's a good-
just want to ask Zani, would you be able to create the Zoom? You know why? Because for me, I can open this room at 9 a.m. your time.
Mhm,
But
mhm.
I have a coaching session from 8:30 to 9. So once I finish, then I can open. But if you want to open it earlier, then someone else has to open
Yeah,
it.
I
But
have
I'm
a
okay
problem
9
with the
o'clock.
time. I usually become 10 minutes late because I helping my
okay.
son. So
Yeah.
anybody around 9 is better, but I will be here
Mostly
later. but I-
9, maybe like Ruth's like a password I mess up because like we changing every week for doing a different meeting.
Oh, okay.
And because like I log couple times, she changed a password and send me new one. I didn't notice.
Mhm.
Mm,
What the other one I can do, I can open earlier than 9.
mm.
Then you
Then
leave
someone
open.
coming in, but I still need to admit it, right?
You need
Yeah,
to
you
like
need to just
yeah,
make
make
I
us
a
still need to admit
co-host.
people.
Yeah.
No, but like 9:05 is fine.
Yeah, if it's okay with you,
One-
but 5 minutes before I'll still be in my session.
Right.
I'll finish at 9 o'clock. Then I can immediately open
Yeah,
this one like what I did.
Only
Because-
like we can like talk to each other on like a Zoom, how I did like today. We have a
Yeah.
you will do, and then
How
will
about we
then
just say like 9:15?
Yeah.
Open
Yeah.
9:15.
Yeah.
So then we don't have problem. Yeah, I would
Yeah.
love to do that. No problem.
Yeah.
9:15, I open a meeting and people can flow in.
Yeah. If we start at 9:15, it's okay.
yeah, we can
I
like
can
start
also
like
open.
yeah, we can decide that, right?
I like
That's
that.
also work, right?
Great,
And
great.
nice meeting all. We are all
Yes.
signed. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
like good. Like we are leaving on you Monday for like 4th of January. You are the first one who gonna host the class. Let us know
What?
like, how that work on Zoom.
You could quit recording now. Nobody's going to want to listen to all this bantering.
Uh,
Okay. Yeah. Thanks.
okay.